Hi, Sagittarius. Well, it's lifting. I don't know whether you feel it. I think you must be. It's lifting and good things are happening. Let's look at this spread that I've put out for you from a few shuffles. And the energy this month, from the 1st of April now, I was just doing your last reading as we were leaving March, and now we marched into March and we marched into a nightmare. I think it was quite a nightmare month for a lot of us, but now we're in April. It's a totally different energy. The energy for this month is feisty. You're more in control. You were not in control last month. You felt tired, you felt desecrated, you were exhausted. But now we've got cards that are really suiting you as a Sagittarian. And we've got the Judgment card to start off with, and that's showing that Karma is now at play. The Lord of Karma has moved into Pisces on the 7th of March. He kicked asses for a few weeks, but he was very happy with what he saw with Sagittarians. Your efforts are being rewarded by him and by the universe. Your past efforts way back, not just since the 7th of March, but way back. And it's all about renewal and revival. Things that were dead being put right now, a lot because of the wisdom you have developed and achieved. Something, and that's, your high priest, your high pope is coming out. You've developed this inner wisdom, something you've believed in yourself for a long time is coming back to you. It might be a love affair where you got a complete broken heart and you knew the connection was very strong between you. Or it might be a work situation that's going to bring you pentacles, abundance, joy. So let's look at all this a little bit more. But yeah, it's all about revival and renewal and something dead being put right, something dead being revived. Something you've believed in for a long time is coming back to you now. The laws of karma, the ultimate justice of the universe. We've got justice here. You've cut through the crap. You've cut through the shit. You found out about the facade. You let it go. Not because all of it was bad, but because you live by the truth. That's you as a Sagittarius. And you're looking for balance. I will say more about that in a moment. So you live by the truth, you live by justice, and you weren't going to put up with the facade. Perhaps your heart was broken or getting broken. There was conflict. There was threesomes going on. You weren't feeling comfortable. And look at you, the way you fight through. That's no normal warrior. But yeah, the heartbreak really struck you down. And so this month we're seeing a renewal in your sense of faith in something that you believed was true, something that you believed was right. And it could be on the relationship path or the work path. And you've stayed true to this. You've not jumped in and out of different relationships. Truth is important to you and you've always wanted to find out the truth. And even if that past love doesn't come back to you, you will find out the truth about the situation, why there was disharmony, why there was discord, why you had to have a broken heart, why you had to use your sword there and there. And so things have been very dormant for you. Not so you've just been lying there crying in bed, but very dormant on the love front. And those things are going to be revived. But also because you wanted balance in your life and you decided to hang on out there alone until balance was achieved. And you don't know whether that's coming in right now, but you're hoping that anything in your life from now on, work-wise or love-wise, is going to have the right balance for you. And you've had that Knight of Swords warrior face on you. And the universe has backed that up. They don't want you to have lived a facade or lived with people that have been hostile to you. It might not only be the love affair that's broken your heart. It could be some family conflict. I'm getting that family conflict, someone let you down in the family. And the laws of the universe have chosen your side because they believe in enforcing laws where there is truth and wisdom and kindness and caring. And when karma plays its part, and the Lord of Karma moved in on the 7th of March, as I've already said, to Pisces, when the law of karma comes in and the universe chooses to enforce its laws, then they're unstoppable, good or bad. The good people will get good karma, the bad people will get bad karma. And whatever that will be, will be. No one can change that. Those are the universal laws. So we've got new change coming up for you, new fulfillment. So this month's very spiritual for you. And this is shown by the high priest or the high priestess or the high pope, as some people call it. And you're being guided by your higher principles and your higher truth. And that's very evident for you in your world. It's totally true. And that's how you manifest. That's how you use the laws of attraction. The magician's there showing that it's very pure, your higher truth. And so you live by your higher powers that you've been bestowed with. And you're very talented, very wise. And you have chosen to move in your life in the direction of good. Most of you have a very pure heart and soul. It's most evident now that Saturn's moved into Pisces, because even though you've had such a tough time, you have not changed in your attitude. You've not gone, oh, I'm going to go down the path of bad because it's so much easier. What's the point of being good? No. You've stayed in your truth, and your energy for April is surrounded by that karma of truth. And we've got the 10 of Swords here at the back, which shows to me that something seriously didn't work out. That's why you got the heartbreak. And there was a lot of sadness for you in the period of time where that occurred, due to being cheated on or being part of a threesome, which you didn't know about or didn't want to be, or through a family conflict. And you've been tested numerous times, but you've kept the faith. You've kept to what you believe is the truth. And so something didn't work out with people or one person who broke your heart. They didn't share your philosophy. It caused you pain as an individual in love, or as a person in a family setup. And you've been on a journey to try and understand why this happened. And the universe is trying to reconcile you with an understanding now of these things, and to release you from the deceit that was going on, to make you understand that you are right. Your life is being renewed because you believed in goodness, and people were very envious of you and certainly didn't want you to succeed, and hence karma looks at those people and goes, oh, I'm going to bestow more benefits on the one you hate, on the one you envy, because you have to see that deceit does not get rewarded. Envy does not get rewarded. Jealousy does not get rewarded. What gets rewarded is truth and kindness. And what you sow, you shall reap. That's the law of the universe. So you have been stronger than you know, and you have been tested. You're like that warrior there. Look at his face. You introduce discipline into whatever you do, and you have got on with your work or your creativity or something special, and you will be rewarded for that. So this is showing how you charged ahead and developed yourself with justice, looking for that balance, using your sword, but always wanting that balance at the end as your dream truth. And also the abundance that's coming. You can't get higher cards than the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Cups. And that's the abundance that's coming because of everything you've been through. Your reward. You've done what the universe wanted, and these are your rewards. So the universe says, I'm fueling your dreams. You have pushed yourself. You have visualized what you deserve. You have manifested through truth, through other people, through wanting to help other people in your manifestations, in believing totally in your affirmations and in the life you want to live. And the scales are coming through now. You're finding the balance. You will have to make a decision though, because the scales are usually there showing that you have to make a decision. So you will choose according to the universal laws. If your person comes forward with reasons as to why the relationship collapsed, why it could not go on, you will judge in a good way. It will be good overcoming evil. And if your person has overcome evil also and put things right, then you will accept that person. The challenge will be that you will have to understand whether it's right or wrong again. And if that person is still with another person, then you know it's not right. You will let that person go. If that person is free and following your faith, your beliefs, your renewal, your wisdom, then you will let that person in, and then you will get abundance with that person. So it is about reaping what you sow. And the universe is saying, stay moderate, be patient, keep going, keep manifesting, keep on track, because what's due to you is coming. Whatever is yours will not pass you by. But everybody's got to be prepared. If there's two soulmates, the other one has to be prepared also to achieve that goodness, to be that good, to be your soulmate, to be worthy of you. So it might be that you have to balance it out with that person. You might align with that person. And also this will apply to the family situations. It will also apply to your work life. You will find you will be aligning with people and collaborating with people that you didn't know before. And so here we go. So we are fighting along. Let's get some more cards for you. Yeah, so your Knight of Swords is definitely on the offensive, not the defensive. He's not saying, I'm going to back down. No, he's saying, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be really strong, and I'm going to get what I want. And we've got the Chariot card yet again. We've got the Page of Cups here, so we're going to get happy news. You've been manifesting or hoping or wishing for a child to do well. And as I've said before in readings, Sagittarius's first child is going to do very well, or firstborn or only child. And you're going to get news of that. You've been manifesting it, you've been wishing it, and you've been strong, you've been courageous, you've been ready to take on the world for your child and for yourself in your work path. And it's saying, continue in your strength, be determined, do not allow for any illusions, do not let any illusions to come through, do not fear loss. Fearing loss is a facade. Move forwards, not fearing loss. Yet possible partnerships have to take place in your wisdom as you move forwards, because the more you align with people, the more successful you are going to be. But stay with your truth. Don't let people push you around. You will be the leader without a doubt when you collaborate. But you will have a decision to make. And it will be between two people in love, and it will be between two people in work. Who's going to serve you better? The Wheel of Fortune. Let's put it on top of the world. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your direction. You are going to make the right choices. That's no doubt. The Moon has created lots of insecurities, lots of illusions, and they will be understood. They will come out. They will be declared. You will find out about them. There will be clarity. You will have learned the practical lessons from there. And the Ace of Swords is saying, fight on. Do not stop fighting at any point. And of course, the Death card is showing your total transformation. Your strength is in staying in tune with your principles. When you know your principles are correct and true and real, you just jump off like the fool. You have the total leap of faith. And when you do, it will be a complete new balance in that love relationship. There will be truth, justice, everything you've ever wanted in that new relationship. See what else comes up for you in these cards. Justice has come up again. So justice is being repeated. Yes, there will be justice. You will get the world. The world will be your lobster. And your skills will really excel to create a money situation. And you will not stop being like the King of Swords now. You will use your sword to battle through, because you are determined. And even though it's not anything to do with your sign, you are physically prepared to use that sword. And when your person comes forward, you will have that sword in your hand. And you will only accept that person if it's going to be like it different to how it was before. So you're ready, holding that sword for the laws of the universe to come into play. And the universe trusts you will make the right moves, because you will have that soft, gentle approach, that sensitive, caring approach when you're using that sword. It will not be a risk to anyone. And we've got the star here, wishing upon a star. So yeah, your wishes will come true. This will be a period where you will fulfill your karma. You've gained total clarity, as the Moon card is showing us. You're going to gain total clarity. You know who you want. You've got the wisdom. You've had the renewal. You know what you want. And you know how to get it now. And you trust the universe and karma to make you have the right moves, the right people moving towards you. So I believe Ace of Cups is a beautiful new relationship, whether it's with someone new or that person. It will definitely be difficult. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying money galore is coming. But the Page of Pentacles is there as well, bringing it to you. People that will work with you will bring it to you. And here we've got the old friend and lover. We constantly get that. Who will be your sunshine in your world. And here's your child, your firstborn, Sagittarius, hardworking, reliable, will do extremely well. The Temperance card is showing that you avoid all extreme situations. You've learnt your practical lessons. Compromise and moderation is what you believe is good. And the universe is saying, yes, you're right. Keep to that. And it's now your turn to have abundance, to get that abundance. And there's going to be massive progress within your work project. So keep going with it, because whatever you're doing now is going to bring you the money, the recognition, the stability. And you're going to be feeling overwhelmed by choice and the offers that are going to come in. Really is your time. This is a great time. And you're physically and mentally prepared now. April and May are going to be such good months for you. Just sit and wait it out, because the Chariot is coming with your fate and your destiny. Let's see what else we got here. And here we've got this one. The Ten of Wands. So it's all looking good. It's all looking good. You might have been stressed and overburdened, but that's all in the past. Karma's bringing you the rewards. Queen of Wands, here's you, whether a male or a female, in your finery, with your old love, with your lover. And you're going to get success. Yeah, this youthful confidence is, you know, whatever age you are, youthful confidence about you. And of course, good news about your child. Let's take a few of these cards before I go with your 1st of April reading. So, all the insecurities are gone. You felt them, the heartbreak. Now we're getting balance, as we saw with the Justice card. Your instinct is amazing. Your joy will be so great. And your growth is really working through. What you do in your work will be of service and benefit to everyone. You've discovered yourself. And you're going to forgive someone who's going to make such a difference in your life. A few more cards from here. Can we have some cards for Sagittarius, please? And then I believe this is going to be a fantastic April. So we've got the angels. They're all opening your chakras, helping your chakras. And here there's a big connection for you with spirit, with people in spirit. They're really helping you, as are the angels. And you've become such a thinking person, male or female. That broken heart is in the past, but it's really taught you so much. And you manifest, keep manifesting, the universe is saying, because it's your door to personal healing and happiness. And blossoming abundance, there is absolutely no doubts that's coming. All those hostilities you went through are going to be sorted out, in that you will know with your sword who you can trust and who you cannot. A lot of people are going to face destruction that were hostile to you. That's really sad, I know, because you don't like that sort of thing. But the King of Pentacles is your card. You've definitely an abundant time, and you will remain the Queen or King of Swords, cutting through the nonsense and the rubbish. So I hope you've had a great reading, and I wish you the happiest of Aprils. Whether I switch now to another sign or whether I get the messages to stay with Sagittarius for a bit longer, I will know tomorrow. Have a brilliant April, Sagittarius.